Are you willing to learn? Are you flexible? Are you adaptive? It means you can change. Welcome to yet another beautiful episode. Think Better, Do Good Better show. It's all about entrepreneurship and business. My name is Kato Mukasa, uh, based right here in Newcastle, United Kingdom, and of course, working with this consultants firm, Think Better, Do Good Better. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Think Better, Do Good Better, where, of course, you are going to continue listening, learning, sharing your stories all about business. This platform is about business and finance and entrepreneurship because we are tired of poverty. There's no politics here, there's no love here. It's all about business, 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 and how do we get out of poverty. Now, today I'm working with my workmate, Dennis Bongole, who is the IT expert here. And this is going to be part one of why every entrepreneur must accept change. Today, we are talking about change. Change, change, change. That's why I began this with, are you flexible? Are you adaptive? Are you willing to see a new you as an entrepreneur, as a business guru, as a manager? That is change for you. I'm happy to be talking about this today. Welcome. Of course, my profession is economics and, of course, law, where I have a specialization in international commercial law, where I did my master's in international commercial law, and my specialization is to finance, mortgages, money laundering, IP, intellectual property, and banking. Those are my areas of specialization. And of course, we talk about marketing, we talk about scaling, we talk about selling and selling, because if you cannot sell, you cannot get an income as a business person. You have to sell. Right now, I'm selling to you our company. I'm doing sales right now. I'm selling you the idea that you can consult us, you can work with us. That is selling, and that is change. Now, we keep on changing every day. That's why you must accept change. I'm now 45, but if I showed you the photos when I was a baby, because I have them, you'll be surprised. And it means that you must be so hopeless to think that you will not change. Change is a constant. Change is part of life. We are born. In fact, we are conceived, we are born, and we go through all those stages. We are changing every day. We are changing. Today, I'll be different tomorrow. 10 years from now, I'll be very different. We keep on changing. So, change is a part of life. Now, why every entrepreneur must accept change is so important. Now, listen, in Uganda, uh, there is a political party which has a slogan, no change, or had a campaign slogan of no change, because they thought that it was very wrong to change a president. But that country, Uganda, as I speak right now today, is in a sorry state. Sorry state. It's a mess of a country. Because the country is static, it has refused to change. The unemployment in that country is over 70%. The roads are bad because the country's leadership has refused to change. The rate at which businesses fail in Uganda is 70%. Of those businesses don't make it to 5 years in existence. Startups in Uganda fail. Why? The country is so resistant to change. The leadership is so resistant to change that the roads are bad, that there's too much corruption, and that has been institutionalized. Change. I'm talking about here change. Now, when I was studying in high school, my general paper teacher think it was called Tiwanje, used to say that if you don't change, change will change you. I remember that one very well. That was about 96 when my high school teacher taught me that if you don't change, change will change you. And it was damn right. You refuse to change as a business owner, as a manager, as a worker, change is going to change you. If you're going to continue drinking at work, coming late at work, sleeping with your staff, abusing everyone, not paying your debts, your creditors, you're going to close shop the next day because you haven't changed your bad habits. Now, change is part of humanity. Change is going to change you. Now, you must allow yourself to learn and grow. Change involves learning and growing. It takes growth. It takes growth. I told you about a baby who grows. You have to accept and adopt change. Now, change in a company involves innovations. You cannot do the same stuff you did yesterday and you clearly know it failed to make work. Your business is not break evening. We call it break evening in economics. You cannot recover your costs. You cannot make profits, and you think you are going to continue doing that business. You are telling lies. You are going to close the next day because there will be no rent, no salaries, no transport fare, no food, because you are resistant to change. Now, you must understand the symptoms that your business is going to be talking with you to tell you we need to change. Now, when your business tells you, I cannot pay you today, I cannot buy you lunch today, I cannot pay your staff today, I cannot pay your rent today, your business is telling you, you must accept change. It means that there are things you have been doing wrongly and you must change them. Now, change is part of life. Change. My name, Kato, as people call me here, I'm Kato back home, means young. But you can say I'm growing. But the name itself means someone who's young. But you cannot remain young throughout your life. You are going to continue shedding off. Even a snake changes. Snakes shed off in a process called ecdysis, I think. The snakes shed off their skin and become anew. The eagles break their beak to become anew, to fly better. They pluck off their wings. And it's a very painful process for the eagle and the snake to shed off. But that is part of change. Now, that is change. You don't change, you perish. You don't change, you die. That's why I give the example of the leadership in Uganda. It's not changing, it is static. Many Ugandan graduates are in the Middle East working as maids with their degrees. Not that being made with a degree in mass comm is bad, but honestly, you can still have misplaced it. So because someone who didn't go to school can also do that. But why? Because the government does not change. The policies on labor are poor. The infrastructure is poor. The education system is poor. The government refused to change. Now, if you don't change as a government, your people suffer. If you don't change as a company, your workers suffer. Your family suffers. Now, change involves adopting new ways of doing things. Change involves adopting to new circumstances. If there is a famine, you're going to change the way you feel at home. If you lose a job, you're going to change the way you handle things. If you lose a parent, if you lose a relative, if you lose an employee, things won't be normal again. So it means change is part of life. I'm telling you, if you don't have money and have been taking beers every day, you are going to start reducing your consumption. If you were taking 10 beers a day, some people can drink some more. you are going to take one or even abstain. Because you know, you are wise, you think your budget cannot afford a luxury, yet there is a need at home. Now, change must involve adapting to new circumstances. Now, change is influenced by external factors as well. Change is shaped by external factors. Look at a business that is hit by COVID. What did they do during COVID? We began working at home. I remember putting my office at home. Right now, as I do this consultants, I'm at home, but I'm at work. This is work. This is my work. You can say I'm at home. So, because of changes, the office environment is changing. My workmate, Dennis Bongole, who is right now in the studio, is also serving you from his home. We are working from the confines of our sitting rooms, from our own homes, because we have accepted change. Now, when COVID hit us, it means we are going to lay off workers. But if you are going to lay off workers, do you have a contract that gives you allowance to lay off workers? Did you forecast for COVID? Did you forecast for mitigating factors? Factors beyond your control. So your contract, your human resource manual, your master plan, your strategic plan, we are going to be teaching you how to draft these plans going forward. Simply subscribe. You will know how to draft these plans, how to write proposals, how to make appeals, how to close business deals. Now, if you're going to write a contract, a human resource manual, you must be forward-looking. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Think Better, Do Good Better. The screen shows you the link. Simply hit the subscription and then say notification bell so that you continue getting these important videos for free. Now, change also means self-discovery, you know. Change means self-discovery. You keep on discovering yourself. Even me, there are things I don't know about myself, and I keep on discovering myself. I've had women being advised to touch their breasts to discover if there is anything that is becoming hard. Maybe it's a cancer is coming in. Because you keep on communicating with your body. They tell you that if you wake up in the morning and your urine is different, then your stool is different. I mean, there's a change in your eye color. There is a change on the color of your lips. You know, you look for all those changes. It may be an indication that there's something wrong in your body. This is an indicator. Now, change is with us. Now, if you're so rigid, everyone is telling you at work, please, things are not adding up. The sales are dropping. The customers are complaining. The food is bad. The services are bad. Deliveries are delayed. And you simply neglect that as a manager. Trust me, your business is going to fail very soon. Because change means listening to what the market is telling you and playing by the demands of the market. Remember, in business, in economics, entrepreneurship, the customer is indeed your king. Listen up to what the market tells you. And of course, change also comes with ambition. Change is caused by ambition, the desire to achieve more each day, the desire to be great, the desire to make more sales. When I was working in a law firm, our target was always to get more clients each month, because highly paying clients meant we could buy very good cars, we could sleep in very good houses, we could dress nice suits. As a corporate lawyer, some of you have been there, you know, lawyers are smart. We are smart. Lawyers are supposed to be smart, but where does the money come from? From the client. How do we get corporate clients? Clients who can pay lots of money. We have to change the methodology of work. We have to win cases. Now, change is a transition. Change is a life transition. Change leads to life transition. And of course, with change, there is no permanent condition. Change, when you are going to change, just know there is no permanent condition. Today, you are so broke, you don't have money, but if your attitude is right, you know things are going to get better. And of course, we encourage you to live in the present situation, but also mind about tomorrow. I live for today, but I'm mindful about tomorrow, because change is self-discovery. Change is wanting to find out new experiences. You move places. Today, I'm in the United Kingdom. I was in Belgium. I was in the US. I was in Norway. I was in Netherlands. I was in Iceland. I was in New Zealand. I've gone to all those countries. Now, whenever I've traveled in these countries, I've been observing, I've been learning from these countries. I've gone to Kenya, Rwanda, Ethiopia, Tanzania, you know, Ghana. All these countries have been there. But what was I doing in these countries? I was learning as an entrepreneur, as a consultant. I was sharing my niche with other people, getting experiences I can share with you. Because change means changing your circumstances, changing your setting, changing your location, so that you can be able to learn and open your eyes and see things with a new lens. You accept change. You even know that your belief system changes. Someone's going to tell you, look, you thought you have to face this side when you're praying. Maybe you can face this side. And then you ask questions, because change brings an inquisitive mindset. I'll be stopping this episode on this one and encouraging my workmate, Dennis Bongole, to show us some photos, some pictures, some images to support the talk show for today. Think for yourself and do good better is my book. Please support us so that we can continue giving you free services here online. Support us by buying a copy of that book. Your inability to understand science is not a valid argument against it. Change, accept science. Don't believe in witchcraft. Yeah, she who reads is booked every night. Keep on reading, keep on searching information. Change is put within your head. The ancient wisdom, the value of what we have in hand is often greater than the potential of what we desire. Cherish what you have. Cherish what you have. Now, the true measure of education is not just knowledge, but the ability to think independently and critically. Of course, in one of my master classes, I'm going to talk about education and how irrelevant it has become, so that we can be able to understand. Be aware of humans. Even dogs are aware of humans. So humans must adopt, must change. You might always see results of your kindness, but every bit of positive energy you contribute to the world makes it a better place for all of us. You can imagine. Keep on doing good. The hardest work you can make is alone, but it's the work that will make you stronger. Don't fear to go alone. Don't fear to change alone. If money and material things make you believe you are better than others, you are the poorest person on earth. Don't value so much of materialism. You're going to have headache like this young woman. Stress. Accept change. Look at this old woman, like my mother, she's stylish, with sunglasses, with all that kind of stuff. So if you are ruled by mind, you are king. If by body, you are slave. You have to think for yourself. Look at this lady now. She's outside there to have fun, but look how the change is treating her and how the daughter is so surprised. Look at that one now. You want good things, but you hate the way they come. The rain is coming, you hate it, but you want the fruit. So it means you have to go through labor. You have to go through pain. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm, to keep others warm. You have to embrace change. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until you change it. Until you change your tires on the car, you cannot move anywhere. You have to change yourself and work with groups, consult, have fun, be happy. If it is easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled, that was Mark Twain. Convince yourself. Wake up and go to work like this guy. Wake up in the morning. Keep time. And please remember to buy copies of our book. Think for yourself. Do good better. Check it out from Amazon. Get a copy of our book from Amazon and support us so that we can be able to come here and talk with you. We are providing at the moment free services through these master classes. So you can only support us by buying our books and then by giving us business going forward. Please remember to subscribe to Think Better, Do Good Better. My name is Kato Mukasa. I'm an international commercial lawyer working with Think Better, Do Better. See you in the next one. Thank you very much.